If you're watching this video, you're most likely concerned about the security implications of hiring a new vendor. Your organization's cybersecurity is on the line, so you need a partner that can keep up with your requirements, or else you will compromise the safety of your network. That is the dilemma of many of our clients, and we completely understand the gravity of it all. That's why we created this video, so that you will be able to know the right questions to ask vendors before hiring them and determine whether they are a good fit for your organization. Hi, I'm Rick with the Managed Technology Channel. Having helped hundreds of businesses strengthen their cybersecurity, we understand how much it takes to ensure the protection of your network. And with all that work, you shouldn't just let any vendor come in and compromise your security for you. So in this video, we'll go over the following. Number one, what are the factors to consider when formulating vendor questions? And number two, what are 8 security questions to ask new vendors before signing the contract? What are the factors to consider when formulating vendor questions? In order to ask the right questions, you first need to understand your specific business requirements. Are you doing government-related operations? Does your industry require you to comply with certain regulations? In this case, you must ensure that the vendor adheres to some kind of FedRAMP, or Federal Risk and Authorization Management Program. This means that they should meet certain requirements that are already set forth. Furthermore, if you deal with sensitive data, you may require the vendor to comply with additional security and privacy standards, such as HIPAA for healthcare-related businesses, or the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, PCI DSS, for payment card processing. You must understand your specific business requirements to evaluate potential vendors properly and ask the right questions during the vendor selection. This will ensure that the vendor can meet your business needs and regulatory requirements and help minimize any potential risks associated with outsourcing services. What are the 8 security questions to ask new vendors before signing the contract? Here are some important questions to ask new vendors to know their level of cybersecurity measures and ensure that they're a good fit for your organization. Number 1, what specific security measures does your organization have in place to protect against cyber threats and attacks? Number 2, do you conduct regular security assessments and audits to identify vulnerabilities and ensure compliance with industry standards? Number 3, how do you handle and secure sensitive data, including personal and financial information? Number 4, what is your incident response plan for cyber attacks or data breaches? Number 5, how do you ensure that your employees are trained in cybersecurity best practices and are aware of potential threats? Number 6, do you have a system to monitor and analyze network traffic for suspicious activity and potential threats? Number 7, do you use encryption and other security measures to protect data in transit and at rest? And lastly, number 8, have you ever experienced a data breach? And if so, how did you respond and what measures did you take to prevent future breaches? By asking these critical questions, you can ensure that you're choosing a vendor that understands your business and has the expertise to provide tailored solutions. Feel free to ask for references and take the time to thoroughly vet potential vendors before making a decision. It's best to take your time and not rush important decisions to ensure a successful relationship. But if you're still unsure and need additional help, our lines are always open. Schedule a meeting with us today, and our team of cybersecurity experts can provide you with the guidance and support you need to make an informed decision when selecting a vendor.